The shadow ban epidemic. Are your words being silenced? In today's hyper-connected world, social media has become the town square of our digital lives. We share our thoughts, opinions, and experiences on platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But what if those platforms aren't as open and free as we believe? What if there's a hidden agenda at play, one that involves selectively silencing certain voices? This is the disturbing reality of shadow banning, a practice that has been gaining traction in recent years. Shadow banning, also known as stealth banning or ghost banning, is a form of online censorship where a user's content is made less visible to others without their knowledge. It's a subtle yet insidious tactic that can effectively stifle dissent and manipulate the flow of information. How shadow banning works. Unlike traditional account suspension or content removal, shadow banning operates in the shadows. It can manifest in several ways. Reduced visibility. Your posts may not appear in the feeds of your followers or in hashtag searches. Limited reach. Your content may not be recommended to new users or displayed in trending topics. Engagement suppression. Your likes, comments, and shares may be artificially suppressed, making it seem like your content is less popular than it actually is. The result is that your online presence is effectively diminished, limiting your ability to reach and influence others. Who is being shadow banned? While anyone can be shadow banned, research and anecdotal evidence suggest that certain groups are more likely to be targeted, including conservative voices, those expressing views that challenge the mainstream narrative or criticize liberal policies. Independent journalists, individuals reporting on topics that are deemed controversial or inconvenient by those in power. Whistleblowers, people exposing corruption or wrongdoing within government agencies or corporations. Activists, individuals advocating for social justice or environmental causes. The common thread is that these groups often express views that are perceived as a threat to the established order. By suppressing their voices, those in control can maintain their power and influence over the narrative. The hidden agenda. Why would social media platforms engage in shadow banning? There are several potential motives. Political manipulation, to influence public opinion and elections by suppressing opposing viewpoints. Ideological control, to promote a particular worldview or ideology by silencing dissenting voices. Financial gain, to appease advertisers or corporate interests by suppressing content that could be deemed harmful to their brands. Maintaining the status quo, to prevent social unrest or political upheaval by suppressing voices that challenge the existing power structures. Whatever the motive, the consequences are clear. Shadow banning erodes trust in social media platforms, undermines free speech, and distorts the marketplace of ideas. Fighting back. It's not all doom and gloom. There are steps you can take to protect yourself from shadow banning and fight back against this insidious practice. Be aware, know the signs of shadow banning, and monitor your account for any unusual activity. Diversify your online presence. Don't rely solely on mainstream social media platforms. Explore alternative platforms like Gab, Telegram, and Parler. Use privacy tools. Consider using virtual private networks, VPNs, and encrypted messaging apps to protect your online activity from prying eyes. Speak out. Don't be afraid to raise your voice and call out shadow banning when you see it happening. The future of free speech. The battle for free speech online is far from over. It will require vigilance, courage, and collective action. By understanding the tactics used to suppress our voices and taking steps to protect ourselves, we can ensure that the internet remains a platform for open dialogue and diverse perspectives.